I love me some foliage, dude. What's up? I have a bit of an unexpected day off, but I am going to go fishing. One of the things I've been telling myself is I want to really be able to try doing new things and try getting a little bit more experience carrying items on my motorcycle. So I'm taking the motorcycle fishing. It's not super ideal. I actually have a fishing pole that's way more suited for being shoved in a bag, and I don't even have my saddlebags put on. I use them very briefly, but I'm lazy and I'm flawed. So I want to see how poorly this goes because I need a little bit more experience doing some things like this. And I'm going to take you guys with me and see exactly what happens. So, yeah, I have these little Velcro straps everywhere, so I figure I'll just use those. It's about time for a moto misadventure. I really got to clean you. So far, so good. I haven't lost my fishing pole. I probably shouldn't have brought my favorite immediately, but I gotta stop at a gas station and get some worms. Cause I don't know how it is everywhere, but like, at least where I live, you can find like worms, night crawlers, things like that at like every single gas station. So I gotta get myself some of them. Really ought to grab a bottle of water and a little snack, just in case I'm out a while. And that should be good. I really should have put my saddlebags on, but this will also kind of teach me, because I have this little tiny sling bag that I bought from USCCA, and it'll kind of help teach me to not overpack if I really limit myself on space, because like, I'm just going fishing, dude. That hasn't went anywhere. Sweet.
Sometime later.
Okay, well, you know how I just said maybe like 15 seconds ago, video time, how you could find a pack of night crawlers literally everywhere? Apparently not this gas station, so I gotta go across the street. I'm a liar and a deceiver and a con artist and a crook and a manipulator, and you should probably not listen to me. I am trying to find only the girthiest of worms. I like them thick and I like them juicy. Not really, I do kind of like those little trout worms. Like, those are probably my favorites to actually get. To the next gas station. This is the best day of my life.
Sometime later.
But okay, second gas station, that worked. All right, adventure time. Onward. Do not tell me volume should be turned down. But I'm sorry, Siri, I thought this was America. But anyway, I kind of want to talk about what's next for my YouTube channel, because I kind of want to invest a little bit more time and effort into it. Ton of fun making the camp out video, making that cooking segment where I somehow didn't melt my tailgate. I had a lot of fun doing that. I want to capture more adventures and just do more stuff and put out more videos, because I have so much fun lately making them. And being able to make videos, like, I recently surpassed 500 subscribers, and I never thought I would reach that milestone in a million years. So thank you very much for everyone that's really wanted to take the time to listen to me just babble and do stupid shit. And also, being able to do this has been such a fun way for me to journal the things that I've done and be able to look back and see some of my adventures. Because it's really hard sometimes to recall just some of the stuff you do in life, you know. Like, sometimes I have to be reminded, like, hey, you've done this, that, and the other thing, and like, I tend to get so caught up in what's going on in my life that I really forget about how much I may do. So it's really nice to be able to look back on, you know. And like, these are all memories of, like, you know, new friends, new family, all sorts of people that have just become infinitely close to me. And there are people that, like, before like last March have no idea who I am, right? And have supported me so much more than people that I've known literally my entire life. Like, today is April 15th, and it's 2 days after the 1-year anniversary of my good friend Bill's passing. And, you know, his memorial I'll put up here in a card so that way you can check it out, because that's another video I'm really proud of, is being able to memorialize him and immortalize that time. But point being is there were people that never met Bill, never knew Bill, only know about him from me speaking about him and posting about him, that I met at the campout, that have donated to his GoFundMe last year for his end-of-life expenses. And I think that is cool as hell. And if you don't think that is the tightest thing you've ever seen in your whole life, get out of my face. And I cannot express this enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means the world to me. And it really pushes me to just get out there and do things and be better and enjoy my life and branch out of my comfort zone. But anyway, I'm thinking about, so as far as next for my YouTube channel, I'm not really super sure. Like, you know, some quick play-by-plays is, you know, I no longer have my F-150. And I got myself that 2017 Subaru WRX. I had a 2015 before I had the truck. I thought I needed a truck because, you know, a couple of years ago I definitely did need one, but I don't really do truck things aside from, well, taking my Harley to Florida, and it's a modern motorcycle. I'll just ride it to Florida. Problem solved. I have the ZX6R frame that I just revealed having. That motorcycle, that is going to be a very special build for me, because I explained the ownership of my last ZX6R in that video where I really grew into motorcycling and kind of found myself with motorcycling on that bike. There was a lot of learning, a lot of special moments for me on that bike, and then ultimately having to sell that motorcycle to secure housing, that was a real shot in the gut. So being able to like put together the perfect one that I want, it's a dream come true for me to be able to at least even have the opportunity to have the frame for that thing. I wonder if I could park here with the bike and it wouldn't be too much of a pain in the ass. I forgot my license. Whoops. Thankfully, I have a digital copy of it, because I'm not trying to get, like, immediately fucked. Trying to enjoy my day. I'm out of shape, and a motorcycle helmet is, like, kind of a constricting thing to be wearing while walking around like this. There's a couple things I gotta be careful of when I go down here. Sometimes there's spiders in the rocks, and if I get a spider in my helmet, that will be my 13th reason. I love this reservoir so much. It's one of my favorite places to fish out here. Trying to not die. Okay. Let's see what I got. I got worms. I normally like to kind of have dedicated setups when I do things, so like swivels aren't usually my favorite method, but when I am bringing just one pole with me somewhere, it's kind of nice, especially if I'm on the back of my motorcycle. And I like to pinch down my barbs, personally. Make it a little bit easier, because I typically just catch and release. And also, even if I didn't typically just catch and release, I'm on my bike. I can't really bring anything with me. Come here, worm. That's a stick. That's another stick. Another stick. There we go. There's one. Well, these are not very alive. Let's stand up. Try to not immediately bust my ass. Never fished wearing a motorcycle helmet. And now we wait. There's a lot of perch, bluegill, pumpkin seeds, just various types of sunfish. I've caught bass here. I've caught a nice bullhead catfish here. I've caught pike here. There's a pretty good number of things. You know, when I was growing up, right, I would always go fishing. I was always on my bicycle. I would find a way to take my fishing poles with me on my bicycle in this town, just so I can go fishing. And it's kind of crazy how my life has just come full circle. I'm doing the same thing. It's kind of neat to think about, you know? Hell yeah. Feels like a sunfish of some sort. Yeah! You are a chunky monkey, my guy. Come here. I got you. There we go. All right. Got a little yellow perch. These are one of my favorite fish. I love the way these guys look. They're just super cool, and I find them all the time out here. And like, look at the colors on this guy. Seriously though, just look at this reservoir. Okay, so the Viking bag sissy bar works pretty well for a fishing pole, dude. Like I said earlier, I should probably get some like rock straps instead of these little Velcro guys. But honestly, worked great. And it really brings back a lot of memories of being a kid, taking my motorcycle to go fishing, dude. Like, I know I said it before, but this is something I always used to do, but on a bicycle back when I was like less than 10 years old. So this is really cool to me. And I have at least a little teensy weensy bit more experience carrying shit on my motorcycle. What's up? It is future Dalton here, and several weeks into the future, because I'm kind of lazy and I procrastinate and I'm a very flawed human being. But I had a much different ending for how that video was supposed to go, and there are some things that now really are not quite in line with what happens. So I'm going to talk more about that in an upcoming video, but for now, I hope you enjoyed me fishing and not falling in the water and catching literally 2 fish. On the bright side, I do have a shirt for sale. It is here. The whole Motors and Metal thing, it just kind of became my thing, right? But, so I really felt it was appropriate for the first time a shirt gets put out. It is symbolic to one of the Worn Leather Couch death metal bands. So, would you like to disappoint your family? Well, I have the product for you. Anyway, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to seek therapy after the last few weeks I've had, so I hope you guys have a fantastic evening.